Up next, the Warriors taking on the Grizzlies. For the Golden State Warriors, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Grizzlies, Warriors, only on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr last season was named the next head coach of the U.S. men's basketball team, alongside Eric Spoelstra and Monty Williams. Kerr had served as an assistant under Greg Popovich, who led the team since 2015. Now the baton has been passed. And the sense is the team is in good hands.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thanks. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one spot. And for Golden State, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Wiggins, left side. Right side, Green. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Right side, Morant. Second chance shot. The rebound by Wiggins.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Wiggins, right side. Poole from long range. The shot won't fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Good on the shot.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Curry against Morant, and here's Thompson for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce, he can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And that's a foul. Hold on, Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Tillman's checked in. Now here's Morant. Step back and fire. And the jumper falls for him. Morant's got 5 now.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Green in the post. He's against Tillman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Poole. Now here's Green. Here's Morant. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 7.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Timeout called, the Warriors. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiseman's checked in.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Morant. He gets it in there. Morant's got 11 points.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
On the wing, Thompson. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Conchar. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 to fall.
The team first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Here's Morant. That one rolls around and rims out. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment.
Time to make some noise.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in it to 5 down low. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
The open shot, Morant. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Morant's got 13 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That That one belongs to Wiggins.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
And that one falls for Jackson. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
DiVincenzo can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Payne.
2 minutes.
Got it. Payne's got his second basket of the game.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Golden State calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot remove.
And the Warriors make some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Klay Thompson in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And Green is subbed in for Desmond Bane. Here's Morant, following the score by Golden State. And there it is for him. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Looney. Thompson with it. Now Curry, hounded by Morant. Poole for 3. Knocks down the long J. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Poole. Looney finds Wiseman. Thompson outside. Now Looney. Back to Thompson. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is something that Klay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
So we conclude the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They're up 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the war... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Warriors trailing, and you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players will also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
All three shooters are out there. The Splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Morant against Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Memphis basketball.
Finds Bain. Pass to Jackson. And another basket for Memphis.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Back to Poole. On the wing, Curry takes a three. And the Warriors with another three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Jackson, hounded by Wiggins, with the fadeaway. And he can't get that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry against Morant. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Poole. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You've got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Poole on the wing, guarded by Bain. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Ja Morant. That one goes in. Conchar's got his second basket on the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
The Warriors pull it in.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Wiggins, no good. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Wiggins. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pass to Williams. There's the three. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Clark's got his first points in this one.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And Thompson gets it to go.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Green for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will come the other way. Wiseman finds Thompson. Here is DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. Knocks it loose. Williams on the wing. Plenty of space. Connects. The jumper drops.
The assist.
Williams has got his first points of the night. Golden State is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wiseman passes to Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. Tries again. And Looney with the lay-in.
Footwork pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Now Clark from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Offensive rebound. Adams. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Thompson, that's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Golden State basketball.
Right side Green. Thompson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis leading. Brooks with it. Poole picks him up. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Outside Bain. Here's Adams. Over Green. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wiggins passes to Curry. From deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And that one's good. Thompson.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
This goes to
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Thompson fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bain. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, if you're a center in this league and you're on the floor at the end of games, teams will target you if you can't make free throws.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 6. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Jackson. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Curry with a steal. On the break. Thompson finds Wiggins. Tipped away. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Basketball.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Green, the pass to Curry. Another shot. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green, the pass to Curry. That won't go either for Curry. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise and welcome out of New York. Warriors 16.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Basketball.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Jones. And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.